good evening, and welcome. So, a new week. And let's see how that week is going. Better than last week. Let's hope for that. That's not an ambitious target. Not an ambitious target. Just make it better than last week. We can all hope, right? Yeah. So we have a bit of Dyson Sphere program on our docket for today, and I don't know how many more days of Dyson Sphere program we actually have remaining. We are getting close to our targets. Our target is like the stuff that's missing is the 10 million uploaded hashes, and what was the other thing? The other one is the 1 million hashes per second, and that's the one we're going to work on today. Those are the big scale ones, and the rest is sort of something that can just be cleaned up and just jump from planet to planet and get all of that done. So how is everyone else's Monday, and has the week started okay? Yeah, it's all good. So while all 22 of you are here, can tell a little anecdote from today. My son has parkour classes today on Mondays, and so I told him to get ready. So he got his gym bag, and he took out his gym shorts and gym t-shirts and put them on the table, took off his clothes, took the gym clothes and put it back in the bag and said, "I'm ready." So he was standing in the kitchen, only wearing his his underwear, and then I was like, "Are you ready?" I'm like, oh. I love the idea. Just you take it out of the bag, take off your clothes, you put it back in the bag. There we go. Sometimes I worry. So when I dropped him off, I was like, "Look before you cross the street. Look before you cross the street. Make sure you look before you cross the street." Yeah. Like, come on. Love your YouTube channel. Thank you. And welcome. Yeah, I've not really been putting out any Factorio tutorials lately. Actually, I have no idea when the last Factorio tutorial was. I mean, I suppose most of my videos have some tutorialized aspects, but still. Alright, so since I started late, let's dive in and see if we have what's going on in our Dyson Sphere program. Maybe? There we go. Take that one. Kind of tutorial for direct mining? Yeah, kind of. Not sort of delivered in a... Oh no, it's broken again. It's broken. I can't click. No input. Left click works, but no right click. I tap out, tap back in. Nope, doesn't work. Great, lovely. So weird. That's been happening a few times now. Hello, new today. And welcome, Cyber Shadow. We'll try loading it again. Let's see if it works. It's almost certainly going to have a corrupt save now for the load latest save. Let's see. So clearly it works when clicking here. Oh, there's a 2, 3, 4. Okay, so works. It works. Good. We are good. And Sir Hackalot. What did we do at Sir Hackalot? Maybe we didn't do anything yet. Oh, we have a lot of silicon ore potential. Oh, yeah. We're launching. Why are we launching? We're launching because we have a target here. Oh yeah, that's another one of our potentials here. That number is only half of what we need to get, so we need to start launching some more. We need 1 terawatt of power. That's crazy. It's gonna take so long time. Yeah, let's put some miners. Oh, we can't even put miners in. Let's put some miners in and request them out here. I think stuff like silicon is always, not always, but it's often one of those that run out. So let's get this in here. Let's in the meantime try to figure out what we were supposed to do here. I think this was just meant as a launcher. And if we just go out, Sir Hackalot, we need to, oops, we need to make sure that we go over to our planetary overview. See if we can find it. Sir Hackalot, there. DS Builder, yeah. And maybe also silicon mining. There you go. And that's also there. Cool. And that means we now have in this zone, we have 2 Dyson Sphere launchers here. You can see pretty active. And the whole thing will give us $255 structure points and 4.6 million cell points. Alright. Don't forget the drones built. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that, Simpson? Oh, already here. Good. Alright, let's tap a few locations here. Near the end of that. Oh, right, that's true. We had some things that we were requesting, but suddenly it just didn't come in. What was that? It was the drones, right? Yeah, drones are dead. Weird. Right, so that's 3, and how much do we have? We have 21 million, and it's 2.4, so we can expect to have like maybe 8 or 9 of those. Let's fly around and see what we can find. Yeah, we'll do that once we are done on this planet. No ER today? No, it's not an Elden Ring day. Elden Ring is the other days. But we had Elden Ring yesterday and the day before, so I think it's also time for us to do other stuff. Also, I like streaming with viewers, so that's kind of, well, me rules out streaming Elden Ring all the time. Not that this is much better, to be honest, but it's what I have right now. Oh, we're already back there? We have definitely not taken enough. What do I want to play next, or what am I going to play next? I don't know. I have not announced anything yet, but maybe there's gonna be a channel update soon-ish where I'll talk a bit about what's gonna happen. But I have not announced anything yet. I just said that this is kind of running out, and I've been looking for games. I found something that on the surface looked good, like Mega Factory Titan or something like that. And I was like, oh, this looks good. And then it was like, oh yeah, genocide, bomb the locals and steal their shit. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not a game I'm gonna play. Become an arms dealer and just profit from war and no, that's not really. Do you play something in your spare time? I don't have spare time. I never do. I don't have. I never, very rarely play anything sort of for myself. And if I do, it's because it's preparation for an upcoming video. Then it's like, I want to make sure that I'm at this point and then I can record, or I need to get to this point and then I sit and grind and stuff like that. So it doesn't work. Planet Crafter, yeah, I think I saw that Planet Crafter thing, and there was a demo, and it was like, that's maybe one stream or something, so we might give it a shot, take a look at it, but yeah. Valheim has an update. Valheim does not have the update. It only has like a cave here and there, and it's not worth coming back for. When the Mistlands update comes out, then I think I'm gonna be jumping back into Valheim to give it a shot again. How's this one? Okay, we're actually still overdrawing on the resources there. That's crazy. They know it from Shell, they know it from Swarm. Okay. Should be absorbing, right? Yeah. Half-Space Shipbreaker, is that a new game? No, then I'm not gonna play it. There's no point in me playing a game that's been out for a year or so, because if it's been out for a year, then anyone who wanted to play it, wanted to watch it, have already watched it. Anyone who didn't want to watch it is not going to want to watch it now. So it's also a PvP game, right? Is that is that the MMO one? All right. Well, this is done, and we are now going back to Starving to figure out what's going to happen there. Update to DSP, yeah, sure. And we are in hyperspace, so thank you to the patrons. All of them who are still left, thank you very much for continuing your support. I have played space exploration and I absolutely loathe it. It's the worst experience in Factorio I've had. So I'm not going to touch space exploration. No intention of it. I like the idea, I don't like the implementation. Factorio 2, we've played it several times, so oops. No point in playing that again. Wow, that was one hell of an overshoot. Because the planets don't load anymore. There you go. Subliminal. What games are decent for new content creators? None. No games are decent. There's not a game that comment, sorry to say, it's like saying what product is good for a new factory. Like, that depends on what your factory can produce. I mean, if I say tractors and they go like, oh shit, I'm a microprocessor factory, that's not gonna help me. No, it's not. So there's no game that's good for new content creators. What I can say is there are some that are worse, but there are none that are good. The ones that are worse are the oversaturated ones. And either way, there is no game that will get you anywhere as a new content creator. It's not the game that does it. It's an interesting question, and I might as well just open up. Thank you for teaching me a new way to play the game better. I completed a bunch of achievements for all the cubes. I think production of 40,000 per hour. Nice. Yeah, there's 43,000. Thank you. Right, so Woodmass Gaming, why not? Let's dive into dive a bit deeper into that question, because I can. There are a million layers to that question. maybe not another million, but it's an onion that needs peeling. So first of all, it's not the game that makes the difference. The game that makes absolutely no difference. It is not about the, let's see what it is. Copper. We just don't have copper on this planet. Shit. That one. You don't need to be there anymore. You will now be bringing copper. And there. Alright, so what does that mean? So if there was a game that you could play that would be good for new content creators, why wouldn't everyone be playing it? There are 9 million regular streamers on Twitch. That's a lot. There are barely 9 million people watching Twitch. But the average number of viewers per stream is decreasing a lot. That means there's more and more streamers coming in competing for the same amount of viewers. So that means the competition just gets tougher and tougher for anyone who comes in. So it's not about the game. If you want to choose a game, then choose a game where you can have an impact. If you sit down and go like, I'm going to play this game and people will come, then you are sorely mistaken, and you're going to be one of those 0 viewer Andys that are going to be streaming 10 hours per day and not see any progress. You have to do something that is unique and gets people to your channel. That means, but how do they know? They won't, because you need to get them to your channel. That can be Reddit posts, that can be Facebook posts, that can be TikToks, it can be YouTubes, it can be YouTube Shorts, it can be anything that gets people to go like, this is pretty cool. I want to watch something that this guy does. And then you can say, well, from that perspective, the less saturated the game is, the better. Like, how likely is it that you can go into Fortnite and do something that is unique and different from everyone else that will get you a lot of people? It's goddamn unlikely. How likely is it that you can do that in Captain of Industry, that's coming out in a couple months? It's much more likely because it's new, so everyone's sort of coming in at the same level, and it's a smaller game, so that's more likely for you to do something that's interesting. But no matter how interesting you make it on Twitch, it doesn't matter if no one clicks your stream, and you need to get people to actually click your stream, and that doesn't happen on Twitch. The only way for someone to click on your stream is because if you are the highest rated or highest ranked in that category. Maybe like 1, 2, 3 maybe, but that's because people go like, oh, I want to watch some Dyson Sphere program. Okay, there are 20 streamers, I'll click the first one because, hey, if it's the biggest one, it's probably the best one. Not correct, but it's a logical fallacy. A crazy game is still a crazy game no matter how good or bad CC is. What the hell is CC? What do you mean? But clearly defined content concept is important. A crazy game is still a crazy game? I don't know. Yeah, Gareth, it's way better. I think it's smoother. I mean, I think this is also a bigger base than before. I don't get what you're saying, Morten, and I since you don't agree with me, then I'm not going to agree with you. But I'd like to hear your argument. Like, let's turn around. Like, if you are on stream, on Twitch, anyone, how often do you go like, let me go to this category, let me scroll. Here's one with 2 viewers, let me see if he's good. It's never happening. Never ever happening. No one watches like that. Right? No one watches like that. And people who are in this stream are 95 because they know that I'm streaming and they want to watch the stuff that I do, or they know that it's Dyson Sphere program and they want to watch that. So it's all sorts of other reasons, except for you just browsing on Twitch and then you happen to click. That works for the top 10 creators. Yeah, 10. That's it. Those are the ones who get it. Maybe top 50 best could be something like that. I do. I don't believe you. I just don't fucking believe you. Because you're sitting here, you're not sitting in one of those. You are not the one who makes a two viewer stream, a 3 viewer stream. You're sitting here instead of there. So clearly you're not doing that. I came to your Twitch because of your good YouTube content. Thank you. And that is the point. I mean, you can argue all sorts of way you want about on a sort of individual basis, like, oh, but I don't click on clickbait titles. Well, everyone does. Otherwise, there would be no clickbait titles. So you might feel you're holy, and when I made an awful clickbait, then I got 3 times as many views for a completely irrelevant video, and everyone who commented was like, I don't click on clickbait. So like, well, you got here. Hey Freak, thank you for the 22. So anecdotal evidence does nothing, but there's just something that just because you have a pattern that is outside the norm, then yeah, that doesn't mean that that's other people are like that. So the thing is, you gotta make sure that people come to your stream. How do you make people come to your stream? Because no one comes out to those 2 viewer streams. And you know why I can guarantee you that no one comes to those 2 viewer streams? Because there's fucking 2 viewers. There's 2 viewers. If there were more than 2 viewers, it wouldn't be a 2 viewer stream. No one ever got discovered by just doing that, except if it was 10 years ago. Because if it worked like that, there wouldn't be 2 viewer streams. Day 9 brought me to Dyson's program. YouTube brought me to you. Oh, nice. Well done, Day 9. Day 9 brought me to Twitch back in the days. Back when it was called Justin TV. Alright, so we fixed this one. Now I think we need to shut down all of our signs. We'll let this one complete, but then after that, nothing. Then we're going to be working on... What does 1 million hashes per second mean? I do click on clickbaits, but I learned to avoid the worst ones. I used to click on clickbaits, but now I learned this trick to stop clicking the worst ones. There you go. It wouldn't thank you for the 36 months, 3 years. We are going to absolutely, massively overbuild this. There you go. It is normal, but I want to prove that there are people that look at 2 viewer streams despite you saying there are none. It's the easiest argument for me. 2 things. You're clearly not sitting in a 2 viewer stream. I mean, I don't think so. Let me just check. Nope. And the second argument is, then it would be a 3 viewer stream. It's... Yeah, number 4 will shock you. Yeah. Yeah. So back in the days, you could just fire up a stream, and if you streamed all the time, then everyone would show up, and then you kind of built your name and your brand from there, and then you could do whatever you want. There are a lot of those that sort of started back in the day, but we're not back in the day. Hey, Kashmir Go, thank you for the 500. Never even browsed Twitch for new content. No, and sometimes I do, just because like, oh, it would be cool to, and then I just, first of all, you click on something and then you're stuck in a 30-second unskippable ad, and you go like, fuck it, I'm going to YouTube. That's what happens most of the time. For me and for everyone else. 35% of people who get an ad don't watch it to the end and leave. That is insane numbers. Cyber Mala, thank you very much for the 20 months. 2 metric years. Oh, Trapticon. That's probably where we want to build. Let's go to, what do we have at Trapticon? Oh, yeah, Trapticon 1. We need to go there and name that Barthok. How bright is this star? That one. Barthok is named. We have Warbers. Enough. enough to get by. Yeah. So, Morten, I mean, but even if I like your channel, I don't watch you playing stuff I don't play. No, of course not. That doesn't make sense. Hey, Gareth, thank you for the gift up. Like, if you are a new content creator and you have to make it, you have to do something that's out of the ordinary. And that's the hardest part. And for that reason, you can do it in any game. And sometimes, I mean, okay, let's take an example in sort of our own sphere of interest or influence or whatever. We are overshooting planets so much these days right now. How did you hit it? There. Right. Let's take another. Thank you, Gareth. Don't just go and give everyone a sub. Right. So, Trupen. I like Trupen. Trupen have had a YouTube channel for a long time, and been like, not getting like the best traction, and just been steadily nothing really happening. Just putting out a video here and there, and because it's a saturated game, it's hard to sort of break in and do anything. And then he started doing those short videos that were super catchy and fun and weird, and got like stupid amounts of views and subscribers and all that. So even an old game and a saturated game where you think everything is done, then Trupen could get a nice boost of viewership by doing something unique. Something that's shareable, something that is viral. People get like, oh, have you seen that one? Yeah, it's super fun. And click it and like it and share it and put it on the various Discords. That's what it needs to take. No one does that with episode 65 of my Mega Basin book. No one does that, right? Because it's not, it's not interesting enough to be shareable. And that is how to make good YouTube content. And then you leverage that YouTube content to have a stream where you go like, oh, he seems like a fun guy or skilled or interesting or good looking or whatever else you wanna have for your metric, and then you get people into your live streams, and then maybe later on you can start playing other games and do other stuff, and then people will hopefully hang around, and at that point you're golden because you can play whatever you want. But you have to have your base. Oh no, I forgot that. I should have taken that one first. Never mind. I'm already up to use. Hey Warren, thank you for the gift sub. Alright, oh, we're so close. We're 80%. We might actually have this train leave the station, because all the last trains have not even left the station. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. Ruining everything, Cashmere Goat. Ruining everything. I thought we could get 3 in a row that didn't leave the station. And then you go about ruining everything for us. Man. But thank you. In all seriousness. There you go. We'll have to build the old one. Hey, Loki Avenger, thank you for the 5 gift subs. The pre-game rants. Yeah, well. What? Oh, that's horrible. How did I forget that? How can I run around like this? Like running around without pants on. Not in a good way. You can also just try to jump on the next hype. A year ago, many small streamers jumped on the Among Us hype and played on larger. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can. And you can also just hope that a large streamer will raid you and stuff like that. But that's really not counting on anything that you have control over. But it's true, like, anytime there's a new hype, you just get in there and you make top 10 things, top 5 things, all that stuff. But even that, even if it gets you views, like, okay, my views are of course colored by how I see good content made. I am not prioritizing YouTube very highly, as can also be seen. I see YouTube mainly as my recruiting platform. And what I mean by that is that this is where I find people. I find people on YouTube, or on YouTube people find me. Right. So that's the main point of YouTube for me. And I'd much rather have a good community here, and I want to make stuff that is high value, not necessarily high quality, but high value. Like tutorials are high value. Let's Plays are not as high value. Granted, that's how does one even receive a gifted sub? Like that. But please don't give it for it's not quite begging, but it's almost. But yeah, well, you're just lucky, random. But anyway, so if I was to give advice to anyone who is starting as a content creator, first of all, don't do it full time. You're not gonna make it as a full-time content creator for a long time. Have a job. If you see it being possible to do full-time, then do that. All right, we are almost we're almost halfway through level 1 hype train. All right, let's remember to hype the hype train. It is in the name. I don't think that's correct. I think it has to be here. And then let's see where we have issues. We'll start all the way up. So 1 minute, get your snipes in if you want to get it to level 2. I mean, I would like to get it to level 2, but out of my hands. A generous bestow. Thank you, Paranoid Snow, for the 500 bits. And Neem with 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. And a Warren with 5 more gift subs. Okay. Thank you. It's a level 2. Yay! I haven't had a level 2 in a long time.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Alright, let's go all the way around. And with that one as well, but that's it, right? Yeah. Where's the up? Is that a line? Yep, that's the 0 line, so that's good. Thank you for that.
A kind gesture.
Hybrid Hooligan, thank you for the 200 bits and joining in. Yes, indeed, joining in on the train. That's one. That's the only one at this level, so let's get that. This was the main line. There. Straight looking to the pole is the next blockage. What? Back to a puzzle game like The Witness or Talisman. I'll not go back to those two, but I have a puzzle game that I am just waiting for an opportunity to play. That's brand new. Might not be brand new by the time we play it, but something I'm looking forward to playing. Well, don't just all wait for the last second on joining in. Mr. Zoid, no, I didn't mention it. That's why you didn't miss it. I'd like to sort of be playing it, and when I announce it, then it'll be like, ooh, we've not heard of it. I want to see that too. Instead of everyone already having played it and then missing it. Hey, baked beans! Ooh, we can also use baked beans as an example for the content creation. So baked beans also started making a bit of YouTube videos, and made one video for Riftbreaker about sort of infinite resource something, and that was that just really hit the spot, right? And then you're looking at, I don't know, and I'm just assuming, like extrapolating, you're looking at the video and go like, I wonder what I did. Can I do that again? That's at least how it goes. To go have a good video and then go like, I wonder what I did. Alright, so 1 minute and 30. If anyone wants to join in. I enjoyed the Talos Principle. Achievement video won't get 20k views, but overlonged some might. Yeah. But again, you found a game that... Oh, it got placed. Nice. You found a game that is new, and then you solved some aspect of it before other people did. And because of that... Whoa, that's not enough. What happened? Where are the rest? So solar panels are out as well? Maybe that's also because of the copper. Oh, 40 seconds! Get your snipes in! Ah, man, I really hope we would be getting to level 3 this time. There was a chance. There was a chance. 30 seconds! Cashmere Goat and Neem are in the lead. 48%! Ah, man. Should have hyped it a bit earlier. Oh well, you knew it. That's it. No level 3 this time. But thank you very much for joining. It is very rare that we get there. Now we have to go back and figure out what the problem on this one is. And that's it. That's all the signs we can do right now. Okay, we'll do one more, because we are nowhere near being able to start absorbing it, so we'll do that. How is this broken? Man. Going back and figure out what the hell went wrong on this. So this is also where I'm shouting out if anyone has a good design for a Dyson sphere and they want to see it in game, then share it with me in Discord, and then we might take a look at it. I can't point anything here. There you go, that one. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the planet when it doesn't load. Here you are. What is your problem? production speed is the problem. How sad is that? Might have 1,000 lying around over here that we can pick up. Hello, glorious distribution hub. That doesn't throw any warnings, by the way. Should say. No warnings. We have nothing not working. There. Really? No one has any Dyson Sphere designs that you've been working meticulously on that you want to share? Ah, shit, I'm running out of power. Just been playing Elden Ring and Ghostwire. Whoops. Reading chat during warping. When will I learn? Oh. Alright, we'll just slow roll it. A modded Factorio run. I think I've been thinking a bit about Elden Ring, and I think I like these kind of games better the second time around. Because today I've been spending all day doing a recording for Volcano Manor, and it's just so enjoyable to play that game, play that zone for the second time. It is completely different from the first time. Woo! Funky. I think we'll turn that off. What do we this planet actually have? We have fractal silicon, we can take that. Stone, we have a bit of coal. I have a few coal locations, we'll take those. Anything else of value? A bit of silicon maybe, but not much. Factorio and space exploration? Wow. Factorio is great in that way that you can just design a mod pack or challenge or whatever that fits to your level of ambition. But like, okay, I'm gonna need something that'll keep me busy for the next 500 hours of gameplay. Then that's probably a good idea for something like that. Or you're like, I just want to get something like maybe 30-50 hours or something. Yeah, okay, then probably not that mod pack. Almost there now. Let's see if we have any bright greens. anywhere that haven't been placed? Nope. We have these bright greens, but that's a different matter. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have 5 of those locations. There's 3 of them here. That's kind of annoying because we're gonna have to level that location. Oh, by the way. There. Okay, so the problem with this one is that it's not really generating enough power right now. So maybe this is not actually... Okay. Hold on. Did I just do something stupid here? I think I might have. Yeah, I did. Hello, Kakain. Like, it's nice to build this one, but we're gonna need a lot more power. And that means if we go out here, where we have 2 people, 2 planets delivering here, then that's probably a much better location to actually get something on, right? A much better location to build on, because it's already having a lot of power available. So Gloom Rage is not doing anything. Right? Nope. No, nothing. Or Julian is not doing anything. So let's see if either of those are options. That one, Volcanic Ash, it does have something. So this one has no lakes and stuff, so it's easy to build on. So let's go to that one instead. Sorry. Otherwise, I would have to, at this point, build a Dyson... Oh, hold on. Let's just at least pretend that there was a point here by just tapping a few resources. Yeah, let's tap a few resources and go like, oh, well, that's why we came here in the first place. It was for all the precious fractal silicon. Yeah. That's one. How's the frame rate? More than 25 right now. Otherwise, they would say in the top left-hand corner. And the last one. Oh, we should also get the coal as well. Definitely running out of coal. So that was 700,000 out of 2 million. So that's 3 of those. I'm still missing one more fractal silicon somewhere. There. And where are the oil? So where you get to watch the live streams. Yeah, that is always one of the things that it's never gonna fit for everyone, obviously. It's just whenever it fits for me, and then there might be some people who would have been regular but just can't make it for the time. And we should have one more coal. There. %9 of my YouTube. Okay, which one didn't you watch? Yeah, actually tomorrow there's not going to be a new Dyson Sphere program video. Had some issues today with some other recordings, so I'm going to have to... I'm going to prioritize that, not because I have to, but because I want to, now that it's ongoing. I don't like having 2 videos I'm working on at the same time. We're flying 0.65 light years per second. Decent speed measurement, light years per second. Which one I'm aiming for? I'm aiming for... I don't know. That one. Okay, hey, that was pretty close. Look at the streams of light coming there. Damn those satellites. Do you export the resource? Oh no, I forgot. I forgot to export the resource. Damn. Ah, sadness. Sadness indeed. I forgot. So we'll maybe remember that next time we come back to that location. Let's get the end game version of it, that one. And once this is built, I can take my break. Or at least once it's put down. I mean, I think the drones are decent speed. Good. And all of these should be working. Oh dear. We're not getting any of that. Maybe that's because we just built something else not too long ago. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break and then we can we'll come back to this location. So, thank you all for joining. Be back in 2 minutes. And welcome back. Yeah, my useless kids, they can't even stay awake until 9 o'clock to say goodnight to their dad. Not only do they go to bed by themselves, but they also just fall asleep. Completely useless kids. So I had to wake them up just for them to say goodnight. It's a reasonable thing, right? I think you removed the whole yellow science build on your starter planet. Yeah, I did. So these two are next to each other, and there's one more, and there's one more. So 4 on this lane, and no more on that lane. One, two. Maybe this way. 3, and one more. Middle one. Nope. And 2 more. 3, 4. So it's 5 in total. At this level. This is why my little box is like... Box? I don't think that would work with my 9-year-old. Although he has volunteered to stream for me if I'm saying that I'm tired, and he goes like, you can go to bed, I'll take over your streaming. It's very nice of him. So one day if you see a 9-year-old version of me, then you know why. It means I'm sleeping. That's probably enough. But it wasn't. Oh, there's also one missing one there. There we go. This line. There's the main meridian. And now it works. Ta-da! Ah, fuck. Ta-da! Easy. First try. Oh, we're missing 29 of these. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, sorry. You're saying that that anything, is it the speed? Is it this one? Jones speed that doesn't stack high enough? I mean, I'm only at 13, so 24 is still a little way off. Thank you, Uibio. There you go. Ubio? Ubio? Well, I can definitely imagine that there is a hard cap on something speed-wise, because that can get weird. Hey Kana, thank you for the 10 months. 1 metric year. Give me those 200. I am almost inclined to put another launcher at this location, but that might be a bit overkill. What is it? Hold on, let me just check something. What about over here at that one? How's this coming along? Let's see. It's almost done with the... Here. Not quite done with that part. But the fact that it's almost done is a bit crazy. Huh. Also, is it just me, or do I not see any solar sails being launched? Damn, we might just need to make new solar sails. Because that's one of the things that has surprised me why... No, there are lines here. There are lines. There. Okay, it's just a very big star, so... There are continuous lines. But still... how much rocket launch? It launches 5 per minute, so 1 every 12 seconds. How the logic works for what items are white and green? The green ones are where one of the items has been deducted from your inventory and is already assigned. The white ones have not been done so. So for example, when I stamped down the blueprint, I was missing 29. So 29 of these did not get assigned, but all the green ones, they are removed from my inventory. You can see I don't have any solar sails, but they are still able to put them out. So the green ones are reserved. The white ones have not been reserved anything yet, because I don't have enough. How many spheres do I have now? 6, I think. Come on, give me that. Hello, Yotha Games. Welcome.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Ivan Nero, thank you for the 10 months. Really think it should have built 200 by now. Okay, nothing super exciting at this planet. So what is it we want to build at this planet? How many solar sails in that blueprint? I can tell you, it is 920. Alright, so I'm gonna stick around in this planet. That means I'm going to request an awful lot of these. You were saying that the second playthrough of Elden Ring is more enjoyable. Curious why that is the case for you. I get really frustrated with when I, as much as I like learning things, I get really frustrated about things I just don't get, and it's funny because, well, not funny, but I don't really do that when I'm playing for myself. But when I'm playing on stream, I find it honestly a bit embarrassing when I die to stupid things, and when it keeps happening, and that just really gets to me. And I should get better at it, and it's easier said than done. But it's on the second playthrough, I Okay, so what I really love about about Elden Ring or Souls game is the combat. The combat mechanics are brilliant. Like you have some pretty simple moves, but working together they become really advanced, and it's super amazing. Now, that being said, then you don't really, or I don't really get that experience the first time I play because I'm just not good enough. And I just struggle a lot with basic shit. And when I play it the second time, then it gets better and I can start actually looking like I'm a good player. And that's much more enjoyable for me to be good at a game than bad at it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So things that I can find really frustrating first time around, I find super enjoyable second time around. Like some of those boss fights or some of the mechanics of things, then it can be super annoying. Like, why is it not working? And then it actually turns out that it's actually okay. It's, yeah. And that's actually very enjoyable to struggle against it, because once you learn to break it down. For example, the Falling Star Beast. Damn, that was frustrating. But after a while, after sort of, and this is why I'm also just always saying, like, I need to put aside sort of the let's just kill it as fast as possible, but let's learn it. And then as I learn it, and then on the attempt, I don't know, attempt 15 or whatever, doesn't matter, when we actually killed it, and then it was like, I think I get it. I know what to do against every single attack. That's awesome. Now, it didn't always do the right thing, and the timing wasn't always right on the roll, wait, roll, run, wait, roll, that kind of thing. It wasn't always right, but I knew what I was supposed to do. And then that becomes an enjoyable fight. And it's just very enjoyable. And that's also why I really like working on zero hit bosses, because that is just the ultimate of, have you learned every move and do you know how to respond perfectly? And I find that super enjoyable. The Scarlet Rot Dragon, yeah, but we also got like 30 levels. True assembler building solar panels, because I it's only when I expand way too fast that it is a problem, and we were also running out of materials, so that's the only reason it was a problem. It's not going to be a problem generally, so let's not worry about that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is figure out oh, wow, you already built 1,000. Hash rate. We have 10 times speed. Research speed is not 900. It should be plus 900. I think that's a mistake here. Yeah, I think so. Do you end up changing your mind about bosses you feel are bad? Yes, absolutely. And that's the part. Learning a fight in Elden Ring because you figured out how to beat the boss on your own, or just because you know to beat the boss by chat? No, it's because I figured out. I mean, there's only so much in if a boss attacks and then I look in chat and the response would be like, have you tried dodging? And then that's not super helpful. It's about sort of that rhythm of, okay, I see when he raises his sword to the right hand side, it's a 4-hit combo, and that is like dodge, dodge, wait, dodge, dodge. that's not something that chat can help me with. That's just, you gotta be able to see it. And what I've noticed is that when I do boss fights, like, I'm standing there just ready, and then he does something, and I instantly have a yes, like a sort of a small rush of, I know what to do. I can't articulate it. I can't do it. My fingers will do the right thing. Or I get a fuck. like if I don't recognize, he does something and I'm like, and then I maybe do something wrong. But it's getting to that point where everything is like, oh, okay, back up, okay, roll forward, yep, okay, just, okay, counter, okay, go in, okay, this is an opening, yep, there you go, and just get back up, and like that kind of rhythm, and that's super great when you get into that rhythm. So. Can one of the moderators just please remove all of those stuff? We still have all of the. We've turned up the outso mod to high because of the charity event. Let's put it back to normal because there are too many things that get eaten by auto mod. Maybe we'll have to find Jeff for that. Yeah, so that's why I really enjoy it. Like, when you take something that is super chaotic and super weird and strange and you have no idea, and then slowly break it down and then go like, okay, now I understand this. Okay, then you start looking like, can I do a jump attack counter? Oh, I can. Like, for example, in Godskin Apostle, when he does like an attack and then pull back, then I found out that on the pullback you can actually jump and you don't get hit while jumping. And that just changed so much, because then it suddenly becomes, instead of just avoid, then it becomes a good opportunity for counter. And that's something I really enjoy. That's what I really enjoy about Elden Ring and those boss fights in general. So. Let's see. So what I'm trying to do here in this game is not a boss fight. Well, it's kind of a boss fight. We need to get this one in, and I don't know, I don't think I can request this. I'm going to try it. I can't request it. Damn. So I have to go up, because my concern here is I don't know if this 900 is plus 900 or it is 900 total, because if it's 900 total, it's incorrect, and then I need to do one more research. If it's 900, so I need to find the nearest location that has science facility. There are only 2 science facilities, and one is at Magistrax and the other one is at Kami. Wow, that's typical, isn't it? So it looks like that if I build a science facility at a star planet, in a star system, they will cancel their patron subscription. So I'm not going to build more science facility. That's it. No more science facilities, because I don't want any more of my beautiful, lovely masters of the past to cancel on me. And apparently there is 100% correlation. And that must mean there's a causation, right? How much train to train are you planning on your Make Mason book? That depends on how many more episodes there are. I think that it's 900. I think it's plus 900 as well. But I need to check. I'm not going to do a factorial design session on stream, and I don't do that. Oh, that was just not loaded. Where are we going again? Ooh, I guess. Oh, right. It's actually not the star we should be aiming for. It is. Is it PJTR? Is PJTR doing stuff? Yeah, you're doing stuff. Do stuff. Work. Hello, science facility. Oh. And now that we're here, I'm also going to globally supply it. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. And then I need to go over and take a look at the actual science processing facility. This is probably my best design to date. There we go, that one. 675. Well, that's not at all what I had expected. 675 divided by 1.25. That is 540. That is 900%. That is not 1000%. So if it was, what I should be seeing is 750. Oh, this is speed 9. Okay, so it just, I didn't take the last speed one. Okay, good. You need to stop requesting at some point. How are we gonna do that? Well, there's also another little issue. No. This issue is the fact that the reason why all of these are idle is because we just basically doubled the processing speed of these. So that's why only half of them are active. With more science speed than design process, you won't create a stockpile here. Correct. Until we stop the science. That's why I want to get this one, and then I have to get the next one. And then after that, 48. How much is this? This is 200,000. Okay, so this has been, I don't know how long it's been, but it's almost there now. And then this is, we're burning at 85,000 hashes per second. Now it's going down radically. Why? Why so? Is that because it's near the end? Huh? That's a lot of decrease here. That one, good. 48,000 of these times 900 hashes. That means I can go. Now it's 105 hash rate. That's too much because it just stockpiled a bit. All right, good. So I do need to switch this off, like this one, requester here. After that one is done. How long time? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yep, it has 1800 for absolutely no reason. That's also why all of them are suddenly working for a bit. 8 minutes. I kind of want to just hang around for 8 minutes here. Just to get that, instead of spending 2 minutes flying away, 2 minutes flying back again. But let's see. I love this design. It's so good. Hold on. Yeah. This is working, and this is now exporting also off-world. But of course, it'll never go off-world as long as this one is going to be requesting. But anyway, we can do some math in the meantime. Woo! Each facility is now, when it's fully upgraded, 750, and I need 1 million hashes per second. So I just divide 1 million divided by 750. That's 1,333. I'm going to need to get that blueprint here. This blueprint is designed to handle what? Yeah, it's completely irrelevant design, to be honest, because it's just stamp some things up, stack it up, and then. But I do want to have something like, if I need 1,333 and they can stack into 15 tall divided by 15, that means I need 88 towers. That could be like 11 times 2, 22 towers for each. Could also just pretend that this is 90. 90 towers. Yeah, actually that's a good point. We also want to see that we don't overdo the belts. So if I have 30 coming out, how much? 30 times 900. Right. That is 27,000 on a blue belt. Plus the proliferation 125, that's 33,750 coming out on a blue belt unstacked. Divided by 750, that means that's 45 facilities. That's only 3 stacks. Wow, that's not much. So I think we want to get 90 in a stack. 90 per. So one of these requesting into 6 towers of 15. Yeah. 6 towers of 15, that's 90. And I need 1333 divided by 90. That's 15 of those. 15 times 90 towers. That's 1,350. Okay, so I need 15 towers of 6 stacks of 15 high. That'll give us all we need. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1,350 because it's a nice round number, because that means they need to do one build and then multiply it up, and that's easy. Easy money. Okay, are you done? Still says 5 minutes. Ah, man. I'm gonna spend those 5 minutes just jumping back and forth then. You know, I could also spend those 4 minutes on just you not getting anything. Ah, so this one's just gonna run out. That means it's not gonna be 5 minutes, it's gonna be longer, but at least we have the other one sort of getting somewhere, right? Then this will just be half as fast. It'll be fine. So this one's turned off. And then we need to go to the other one, that is the Chemi system. Oh, this is actually looking good. The turtle scarab. And here it is baked beans. Woo! Fly away. It was a bug. It is a bug. I'm considering doing a double build so that I have one tower requesting, and then it goes by belt over to the other tower, and then that belt is there, because then I can monitor if I have filled up the first belt. Like first tower, and then I need to know when I can let it go. I did so much. There we are. Tennis ball. Looking good, looking good. Oh. Build the tower back on itself, now it jams. So this one has to keep going. But it's the other one, the one that's crafting, that we can take out. Here. Ta-da! That's now ready for export. Okay. The elusive organic crystals that we paved over. Hello, Patrick. Yeah, I don't know how long it has to be maintained, but it says 1 million hashes per second. But for how long? We do not know. All right, what are we at? We are at 6 minutes now because I just doubled it. The other one is not working at this point. Don't really need Q mill hash production. Just fill up storage to run for 60 seconds. Yes. Hello, Red Devil. Good evening. Yeah, this was probably not smart, but whatever. That's me. All right, let's go back to the one that we were working on. That was over here by Lorenzo Lewis. And which one was it? It was Julian, I think. But we're gonna have to have a very sizable buffer to get it in there. Because they will just fill in, go into one tower, go all the way up to that tower, go to the next tower, go all the way up, and they have the first one should not run out before the last one actually activates. What are we shooting? This is beautiful, right? Certainly a lot of things are going on in this one. So 3 full towers is minimum? What does that mean? 5, 3, 2, 8, what? Okay, so let me illustrate my point. This one will request from offsite. That means it has to have warpers. Then I will get it transferred over to the other one. Then I'll set up monitoring on these. They will now throw a warning if, and only if, for 60 seconds, the target flow has been 0, no cargo. Nah. I'm gonna make a science lab out of that. That's gonna be building. Which one is the lab speed? Probably the ones with labs on it. I don't know. Okay. That thingy and some chevrons. Okay, cool. If you can see it, just point me to it. That one. There you go. All right. So what does this mean? This means that it basically just says, if there's no cargo, throw a warning. And when do we know it's ready? When there are no warnings. Right? That's the logic of it. We don't really care about the rest. So at this point, if there are no warnings, that means these have transfers, and if they have transfers, then No. I want to have no cargo and fail and no cargo. Failure being condition is greater than. So basically I wanted to have greater than 0 transfer. That's a pass. That means when its failure is no cargo. No, I want it to be a cargo. Pass and cargo. That's the one I want. Damn, can I figure it out? Basically, my idea is that if this one over here is full, then this belt backlogs, and there's now stuff on the belt, but it's not moving. So what I want to trigger is, I want a warning that triggers in all conditions except when the belt is not moving and has cargo. So any transfer above 0 is pass, and any cargo, any no cargo is a pass. And then okay, so it definitely has to have cargo. No, it definitely does not have to have cargo. Yes, no cargo. Failure and no cargo. Ah, shit, I can't. I can do a condition that says if it has cargo and there, that one. Pass and cargo, then throw a warning. That means I should then count the warnings. Right? Just to illustrate. I don't have any. So in this case, I'm gonna need to look for as many warnings as I have here. Yeah, okay. But I don't need. I can suffice with having less. Yeah. From sorters when they're not running. If so, then just let it run. That's a good point. I don't know. We'll see. Which means now I need to count how many warnings I need. And then from here, I'll just have a normal belt outbound. I think this is a good idea. It'll not be doing that and not be doing that. Because nothing happens. It just needs to fill up 20,000 here. This one needs to fill up just 10,000. Easy. One goes out. Proliferation is also a thing. And this one has 400. There you go. So when I get those 400, then I have all I need. Okay, we don't have any belts. With your fractionator videos, it was well written. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. And then I just need 6 towers here. I think we rather want to do it like this, right? It looks better if there's sort of a bit of space in between here. Ah! Why? So I guess not. Do we even think that's enough? Did I miss something? Greetings, hello, Majin Goku. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, well, if this one isn't connected to that, it's not good. That connects. And this one is not. No, it's disconnected. Okay, so that's probably fine. Okay. Do we like this? Oh, did our research complete? Ooh, it did complete. So I think I just need to do that one. Now I'm not going to be copying this one until we see that it actually works, or it doesn't. And I am going to fly back to baked beans, I guess, to stop baked beans from requesting. There you go. Minus 20%. Minus 20% for proliferation. Oh yeah, but JBS1, that's completely how I feel. Like, you do the calculation and I go, okay, so each white cube is 900 hashes. Okay. And then how much is each lab consuming? And then you proliferate it, and then the dough goes down the drain. And then if you want to do it 2 hours later, then you have to get all the way back to basics. At least that's how I feel it. So now we just need to have a time when we need to find all of these to charge up. And once they're charged up, then that is an indication for us that we can just basically leave it there and then do other stuff in the meantime. Oh, I forgot to take a save. I always do. Because Miss Timothy's not here. Good evening. That's working. That's supposed to be working, so that's good. Lurking, sorry. No, don't apologize. You're busy. Oh, I ran the wrong way. Doesn't matter. We'll continue this way. Yeah, no local demand. Actually, even so that I want to do that one. Ah, whatever. So they're now shut down, and I will need to go to back again. Nice big sphere here. Gloomin Rage at Lorenzo Lewis. Why is Gloomin Rage Lorenzo Lewis highlighted like this? It shouldn't be. Yeah, like that. How to show hide. Why is that one now highlighted? It shouldn't be. So hack a lot. You should not be highlighted. There you go. Hey, we got it. Speed up. So what are we getting here? This is not full. This is still ongoing requests. And we are not getting the warning because we need to get the warning. I think I only need one of these warnings, right? So this warning will, when the belt is full, and I think I'm going to do this, we're just going to test simulate it, right? Now the flow rate is 0. So that's a pass. Now it comes in. Now the flow rate is not 0, but it's standing still. So when the flow rate drops down to 0 again, I don't know how long it takes. Maybe it takes 1 minute to go there, but oh no, it is actually flagging it. Yeah, I guess that's correct. And now these are moving, so you should go away. Go away now. Oh, okay, well. When there's cargo and it passes is equal to 0. But why did it pass there? Does feel weird. Does feel weird. Okay, so the question was, do these pick up? No. Yes, they do. They do pick up. Yes. Do we want... Okay. 0, and then we do pass, and fail, and no... I can't do that, that's why. I can't do fail and cargo. Fail and pass cargo. That's not correct, because that would imply that it has a greater flow than 0, and I don't want it to have a greater flow than 0. I want it to have a 0 flow. So when there's a 0 flow, now there's 0 flow, but there's nothing on the belt, so don't trigger. When there's flow, when there's no flow on the belt, but there is items. Here's items. I don't get why this one's coming online, because fail. Oh, failure condition is passing is 0. Yeah. It's passing cargo. So I want it like this. This is what I want. I want it when it's 0 flow, but there's cargo on the belt, because that implies that this one is stuck. Yeah. It's almost full. Just needs a few thousand more. That basically means just when it gets 2 more loads in, then it should be fine. Also weird why it's such an... Oh no, it's not weird why it's such an odd number. There's already some pushed out. So once we have this, then it's going to be our template, and then we just need to build 15 of these. So that's going to be 3, and then 5 directions over. You want items and no flow? Yes. But the system is written for failure, so you have to write the opposite. Yeah, this is what I'm doing here. I don't get why it's not working like this. Now it's passing? That's not correct. It's also because it's this number that it measures against. That the condition is passed, which it isn't, it's red. Almost. Pass and greater than 0. And alarm on fill and cargo on belt. Yeah. So I was in a meeting all morning. What was the conversation about that brought up my video? Hope who's going to be super popular one day, and hope he still remembers. Yes, it was exactly what we talked about. There we go. Now, it's still not doing what it's supposed to do. Fuck. It says the pass condition, but it's not a pass condition. Look at this. Global alert is throwing when there is a pass. It is not a pass, so why are you throwing the warning? Pass cargo, maybe pass. Oh, it's pass is not the opposite of fail. I thought that pass cargo as in okay. Now I get it. Right. Okay. So failure and pass cargo. Failure will then be anything but 0. That's gonna be. Yeah. So it's green. So it's no warning. So only when there is no cargo moving. Which should happen when this one, I don't know why it's getting stuck here, but at some point it'll realize that nothing has moved for a minute. There, now, okay, so that's the gray part here. So when that gray part goes out, then I have nothing. It throws a warning correctly because there's cargo on the belt and the condition field. I finally got it. I finally got it. I finally got it. So this is also, and I know all of you are trying to help me, but extreme programming doesn't work. There you go. Like, having people backseat coding and yelling at me like, no, it has to be greater than, no, not equal to, no, that's a semicolon, that's a pass, that's a fail. Like, yeah, okay. Let me quote a good friend of mine about the lead developer architect, and he I set him up with one of my other friends who is a agile fanatic, and then I went like, so that agile programming, and then I stepped back, and then this agile fundamentalist, he starts talking about, this is the only way to work, and my other friend who was more old school was like, if anyone comes that shit in my house, I'm gonna drag them up to the roof, I'm gonna shoot them, and I'm gonna leave the corpse there as a warning to any developer who starts talking about agile again. Like, well, that's a clear message, right? That's a clear message. Pair programming works if the other person stays quiet. Yeah, exactly. Alright, the condition is met, it's working, we just need to multiply it by 1,000,000. And you're just going to get a few of these, and you're going to get a few here of these. And so the objective is now, we want 15 of these warnings. When we have 15 of these warnings, we're good to go. Finally we got it. You should test that it works before. That seems like such a radical thought. If the shit compiles, it works, and if it doesn't work, it's not my problem. Look, I can pretend to be a developer, right? Good. Good, good, good. we're gonna take one more break, and this will just take some time to fill up. So we'll just let this slowly fill up, and then afterwards we'll see. Yeah, see that can't even demand all of this. Depends on how you define it works. Well, it's not my problem anymore. Right? Is that good? Is that a better definition? It's the one thing, like, I've worked with a lot of developers, and something that always grinds my gear is if developers insist that problems in their code is not their problem if it was the tester who found it, because then or if it wasn't caught by the tester, then it's like, I got away with it. It got past the tester, so it's not my problem. It's like, no. You started the fuck up. It was just that all the safety nets also failed, but the fuck up started here. You can't just say like, well, you accepted the delivery, so not my problem. Well, it's very much your problem. Yeah, that's why I really like the DevOps mentality of just not letting developers throw the shit over the fence and then just be like, that's not my problem. That's support to take care of it. It's an operational issue, not my problem. Nah, you want to make sure that it also hurts. If it hurts the developer, that if it goes to production, it's better. Because then you will put a bit more diligence in it before. Spoken like a true manager. Anyway, we're going to take a short break, and then I'll be back, and we'll build this up 5 times as big, and then we'll see if it actually works once everything is operational. Be back in 2. I just realized I have a problem. I mean, I know I have a problem. I had lots of problems. I just noticed that I've kind of been, of course I'm keeping an eye on sort of my stats on YouTube, and the stats are not as bad as I would have thought. Sort of given the fact that I am making more Elden Ring content and less other content. And then I was like, another day of okay subscriber growth on YouTube. And then I said, like, just for fun, I thought, like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in and see on some of the more popular Elden Ring videos I made and see how many subscribers. And then, for example, the one that's Secrets of Rhea Lucaria has gotten me, just this one video where you press the subscribe button while watching this video, 778 subscribers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for one video. Like, usually it's like, okay, you watch, and then after a while, then you watch more. Now, the problem being, how all these subscribers who subscribe for all of the glorious Elden Ring content, what are they gonna watch when that falls out of fashion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top 6 of my most watched video for the last month are all Elden Ring, and then it's 3 Factorio videos, and then one one Dyson Sphere. So it's pretty clear that on YouTube, at least, Elden Ring is performing quite well. That's nice. And I also really enjoy making those videos, which is also really nice for me to know that I can make those kind of videos and they can be somewhat popular. So, how many Neos watchers are programmers? A lot. Programmers, engineers, working around IT is definitely not necessarily a majority, but a significant portion, I would say. There, that's all the stuff we need. Good. Oh, I kind of forgot something. Ugh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
Our illustrious
3,
champion
4,
returns.
5.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Sephirin. Thank you for the 6 months. You know, in this gloomy period, at least in terms of my content, then that's actually a little light shining at the end of a tunnel here. The fact that I can take a game like Elden Ring that is not at all related to the rest of my content and actually get subscribers from doing that. That's actually nice to know that, you know, I could probably take any game that I'm passionate about and, oh, interesting that that one is not done, and then make some watchable content from it. That's actually better news than I had thought, if I look at it that way. And I sure as hell could use some good news. There. When I have enough power when I switch it all on, there's only one way to find out. Google it. I watch your Elden Ring guides and Factorio, not much for DSP on YouTube. That's alright. I mean, that's also really actually, Patrick, that's a much better reply than you think it is. Because that is exactly what I want. Why is this one green? Ah, okay, it still has pass cargo. So why do I feel that that's a much better reply? Because it is kind of the philosophy of my YouTube channel. Like, some people that I just deleted was like, why the hell are you showing this stupid buggy PC port? You should be showing us this game instead. And I'm like, no, I should not. I should show you exactly what I feel like. And then if you're only interested in Factorio, hopefully you can go like, well, here's a YouTube channel that makes 2 Factorio videos per week. That's nice. I'd like to follow that. Or if you're interested in Dyson Sphere, you can say, hey, here's a channel that makes almost 2 Dyson Sphere videos per week. That's nice. And so on and so forth. Or if you just follow the stuff that I do in general, that's also even better. But that's kind of how I want to run my channel. There will be something that's not going to be relevant for all. Oops. But that's okay, because I put out basically almost a video every day. So it's okay if not everything I do is going to be relevant for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is also why I try to have a factory game and a not factory game streaming. Because then if you're only interested in factory games, then you're not going to be missing out because I'm streaming Factorio Series 6 days a week, and then you're going to be like, I can't keep up with 6 days a week. I'm not going to be sitting here watching a stream 6 days a week, so I just guess I'm going to be falling behind on it. Anyway, that's kind of my content philosophy. I feel that comes to the fact that you come off as a genuine person. It takes a while to grow a community for that, but it does grow. We have someone that is not clickbait. Their community grows fast but shallow. Oh, right. What? I think I know what you mean. I'm not sure I could read it, what you said. So, what I think you're saying, at least what I'm hearing, because that's what I like to hear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what I am striving for is having a strong... Oh, most of the people voting, remember, there's a survivor bias. Like, okay, so what I tried to aim for, strategy-wise, marketing-wise, business plan-wise, is to have people very loyal to the content I make. And, oh, 2 of them are full. Nice, I like this system. It tells us how many are full. That's brilliant. So that, I mean, I see a lot of bigger streamers who have completely dead chat and just don't have that engagement. I'd like to create something that the people who follow like that and feel sort of connected to it, and maybe not all of it, and it's just, I like that. Which means that every viewer is higher quality. Higher percentage of patrons, for example. That's also a good measure of something I'm striving for. There. Thank you, the Pontiff. Thank you for the Prime and welcome. Did you see there was a new factory game announced, but not out yet, called Tectonica? Nope, I did not. If you'd be so kind as to link some information in the game recommendation channel in Discord, then I'm gonna... Otherwise, I just can't remember it between now and the end of the stream. There, so that's 6. Watch a 1K streamer, but chat runs so fast that participating feels not that good. Yeah, that's also the part, like, when this chat runs so fast with kick W's and all that stuff, then, you know, I'm like, if someone wants to communicate with the streamer and not just be part of like the Twitch chat mob, then it's impossible. You come in there and ask a genuine question like, oh, okay, what kind of item is that you use? Oh, never mind, it's full of spam in chat, so it's gone now. And I mean, I miss stuff in chat. Most of the time, it's because I just miss it. What is your favorite automation game? I don't have a favorite automation game. It's don't like that kind of question. Oops, why is our power not great? Because we don't have a... let's see. We have tons of power available. Alright, let's establish a power plant here. Oh, they were all communicating more or less useful stuff without spamming. Still very fast. Oh, really? Okay, then it's impressive. Then it's just a better streamer that can keep up with all of that crap going on, because I cannot keep up with... if... Yeah. I think I have... No, I don't have to kill that one. Whoops. Yeah. What's my current energy output? About half a terawatt in the solar cluster, which is not enough, obviously. Is that good enough? I think. That should do the trick for now. I guess we should probably also do ring number 2 just in case. Oh, and we're using splitters. Always splitters for this as well. It's weird that this one is not working. Why? No idea. Oops. There. And up. All good. And then you can request. There. And then the funny thing is, it's not connected, is it? No. Okay, let me I see someone Discord also recommended Planet Crafter. Yeah. But it's a small demo, and so it's one of those things where maybe if we sort of have a bit of time between ending one series and starting the next series, we can do a couple of streams of something. Right now, it's just, for example, also Saturday streams are just like the random ones. But I really like Elden Ring so much that I want to. I wanted to take all my extra streaming hours and put into Elden Ring, which is kind of silly because there's no one watching it. But I'm enjoying playing it, so yeah. Yeah, so the upload part is only at 5.7 million. So now we should have enough power and then some. Let's see, we're not overdrawing. No, we're not overdrawing. And this one isn't even going. Okay, so we definitely will have enough power. Planet Crafter is more than a demo. Oh, really? Okay, then it was... Okay, then it's another game that I saw was a demo. Oh, Planet Crafter just launched. Oh, interesting. Then we should probably take a look at it. Let me just have a look at Discord because on Steam, because I might have just completely... Hey, why have they not contacted me? Huh. Wow, it starts exactly like Satisfactory and all other games. Oh, it has the same look and feel. At least it's very lucid colors. Add to wish list, follow. That's that. Planet Crafter looks more like No Man's Sky. Okay. What? What? Oh, right. I was freaking out here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I built 3 of them and I need to build 5 of those. Wow. Oh, this one's not working because, well, not of that. So none of that, and none of that. Oh yeah, there's no buffer, copy paste buffer. That's number 4. Out into No Man's Sky. Okay, No Man's Sky doesn't... I mean, okay, it looks like No Man's Sky is not the same as plays like No Man's Sky. I think we can all agree that if a game comes around that looks like Factorio, that doesn't make it Factorio. And now we play the waiting game. Nothing for us to do except, well, that's obviously an understatement, but until we get 15 errors up here, then, or 15 notifications at least, then this is not ready to start at least. Yeah, so I'm kind of torn with something like this, because it's quite obvious that if there's a game like Planet Crafter, then what I should do is like, should I make like at least 5 videos of it, and it'd probably be really good, performing really good. But the thing is, like, content wise, I am up to here. Every day I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? With commitment to a couple of videos of Factorio every week, and they also take preparations outside of just recording, and a couple of Dyson Sphere program videos, and then on top of that also starting a new game, on top of also having lots of Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is still like my top performer. So yeah, it's tough. Jay Bestman, can you just explain what it is that's so addictive to it for you? Chunk, yes, I can. So there's an achievement that we don't have here that says upload 1 million. Have an upload rate of 1 million hashes per second. Don't know where it is. Sorry. There. Achieve a Matrix Lab upload rate of 1 million hashes per second. That one. So in order to do that, I need 1,350 labs working at the same time. So right now I've built 1,350 labs, and I'm just building up an internal buffer for each of them, so that when they're all ready, and I can see each one will mark out when it's ready. So these 3 are ready, and then we'll start filling up here as well. For example, this one, it's going to be almost ready. When the next one comes in, it'll be it'll also get a notification here. 0? What? It's definitely not even the way that it works. Damn. But then it marks it is ready, and when I have 15 of these marked ready, then I have a big buffer of space signs, and when I have that, then I can trigger it, and then the whole thing will work. That's the essence. $60 million hashes per minute. 60 million hashes. Let me just see. So 900 times. Oh shit! I forgot something. Damn. We forgot the proliferation on all of them. No. Well, I guess we have to do that. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to find a way that it can be done, because these ones are now full of non-proliferated content. Actually, we can always just put these in here. We're not gonna change that. So... maybe this is just the one that... I only need one of them that actually requested. Here. No, that's not it. Silly me. That means I need to take this part. I think this is the least bad option we have right now. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. How many science lab do you have set up for this? 1,350. They should all be triple proliferated, yes. So this is going to be the blueprint we are going to use somehow. I think you need 2, 3 of that. Let me check my video. Yeah, but okay, but I did calculate it, so to go through the calculations and let me know if they are incorrect. Each lab is doing 700 and... Oh no, I was about to do the wrong thing again. Each lab is doing 750, so all you need to do is saying 1 million divided by 750, and that's 1,333. So that's it. Good Professor. Are you sure that would be enough power when all turns on? Oh, absolutely, it's going to be enough power. Maybe. Like, how much power do we have on this planet? 2 gigawatt is not much, but that's this part. It would be really a lot better if I actually got this shit out there. Then we could get like a factor 3 of what we have now, or maybe 4. It's research speed 5. Yeah, but I have research speed 10. Or research speed, technically. There we go. That should get a massive improvement on power. Should get us up to 8 gigawatt of power, and that's definitely enough. How much storage do you need for 60 seconds? Oh, that's a good question as well. Maybe someone can help calculate that for us. Let's see. Oh no, don't want to lose the triple proliferation. Absolutely not. Here. So this is now the new blueprint that we need to use. It goes over here and it goes into that location. Use. Great. But first we'll build this line. Yeah. Also true, technologies that take longer to research. I think it's core energy and warp. Yeah, but that's not the ones we're gonna use. Obviously. And then it's important to make sure that we hook up this part first. Only when that's hooked up, then we can start considering the other one. Okay, so let's do the calculation of how much. So how am I going to do this? I need to figure out how much I need to keep this one, this simple one here, running for 60 seconds. So how much does each of these consume per second? They will consume 90 times 60 hashes, no, 600 hashes, divided by 900 hashes for each, that's 60. So this will consume 60 per second. And that means I need to run this for 60 seconds times 60. 60 times 60 is 3,600. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically nothing, right? This is also what I'm thinking, like, so it only needs, each of these only need a buffer for 3,600. That's not much. right? And we have a buffer of 30,000, so we can run it for 10 times as long. Okay, let's also look at the power now. Yeah, now we have 6.5 generation capacity. Good. And welcome. There. Turn off the spoon. Yeah, so actually buffer-wise it's pretty much nothing. Compared to at least the amount of buffer we like. But, you know, we like big buffers and we cannot lie. This one's not bad. No, this one is a good achievement because it's something that you build and you design and you just set up some unique and interesting build to achieve the design. That's good. But the one with the 12 miners, that requires luck and it requires, yeah, finicky setup as well. There we go. It's a good setup here. 4 of them already. Woohoo! That's good. Getting there. Autosave. But I think it's pretty cool that they added 100 achievements. And I think majority of them are actually pretty good. There are some fun ones, there are some difficult ones, and then there are some irrelevant ones. Oh, precious materials. Can't have that being lost. Must recover all of my universe science. Still 17. Oh, up here. One. It's always one. It's always the last one that's the hardest one to find. It's always the last place you look that you find it. Oh, there it is. Just a question, is anyone playing on the same seed as Neos and found a vein that's big enough for the... Oh, that's actually a good question. So if someone was playing on the same seed, that would be like, yep, there's one in this planet, there. That's a good question. Now, I don't think anyone is playing on the same seed, but I have no idea. Hello, thank you, Red Devil. Thank you for the 200 bits, just out of the blue. Playing on the same seed. Alright, Simon, then if you find it, then let me know. Be nice to find it on the starting planet. Oh yeah, I mean... That's... I don't think we can expect to be that lucky. Splitter? That is one splitter, right. Just make sure that it goes all the way before I hook it up. Not that there's much to hook up at this point. Ooh, 5 of them are done now. Love it. It's such a good idea, this one. I mean, sorry, but yeah, I just think it's a good idea, alright? I think it's a good idea. Oh no, don't go in there. You're supposed to go in here. Looks much better if it goes in there. Ta-da! So the middle one is done, plus these two are done. That one, the top one, not done at all. Not even close. Huh. But these ones, I mean, yes, they are done, but they still miss a lot of internal buffer here. Like that. And let's see how close they are. Peacefully looks like such a good game. It is such a good game. Okay, so nothing is coming in here. Nothing? Something. 2,000. What? That means the whole thing we have is only 2,000 inbound at this point. That's not great. On the other hand, there's still like a lot of stuff coming in here, I guess. But, yeah, okay. 6 plus 4 plus something over the other side. Yeah. Once these ones filled up, then it's going to be good. Alright. Game and still in development. How can a pre-release game... Yeah.
Another loyal devotee.
Oh, wow. Let's check before we get excited. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. It did say... That was a Patreon warning, right? But there's nothing in the event log. There's nothing on Patreon itself, so... See? Don't get excited. I got excited too early. Hey, Nicholas. Thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate it.
Welcome home.
Right, well, that's one hell of a build. Let's also add it to our list. Planetary, that is on Lawrence Lewis, and Julian is 1 million science labs. 1 million hash per sec matrix labs. There we go. Ask again, just to make sure you caught it. Want a prediction for this achievement? Sure, but predictions only last for 30 seconds, and we're more than 30 seconds away. I mean, what should the prediction be? Is it gonna work? Yes, no? I mean, it's gonna be easy because of course it works. Psh, of course it works. It'd be crazy to be voting against a sure thing like this. Not much coming in. That's full. That's full. This one getting everything it wants. These are full. This one's completely empty.
Another loyal devotee.
Someone is trolling me here. Let's see if this one triggered. Or maybe it's the same thing. Maybe it's just a name change or something. There was. Thank you for a new protector of the path. Welcome to the community, and thank you for your pledge. I see if I think we can see, but if there's a Discord name associated as well. The bell tolls. Thank you very much, and welcome. It works. There you are. You are here. Appreciate it. All right. So this one looks like it's working for now. And the great thing is we don't even have to monitor it. We can monitor it by doing this. We have 5 out of 15 is already filled up. So what should the next thing be? Well, I think we need more solar sails. I don't know how many solar cells we have, but I have a feeling we don't have enough. And if we have enough, then I have a feeling that we're not consuming them fast enough. So let's go to the solar sail build and go like, oh no, it's using green machines and green proliferators. Oh, I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole thing. That's the plan. So that means we go to St. Cabbage system. Current buffer needs a total of 2 hours to fill with the current. Oh, that's fine. 2 hours is perfect. That means next time. 2 hours more or 2 hours in total? I mean, I can do that, right? It's 30,000 approximately divided by 60. That's 500 seconds divided by 60. That's 8 hours. What? No. Oh, 30,000 times 15. That's the one. Divided by, we have 60 per second. There, that's 7,500 seconds. Divided by 60, then we get minutes. 125 minutes divided by 60. That's a little over 2 hours for the whole damn thing. But that being said, we also have pretty much all of it, like, almost done. Yeah, absorption rate being improved by research, that would also be nice. Okay, let's see. We are going to St. Cabbage. It's been a while since we've been over there. What do we have? There's not even anything. Huh. And Gloom Rage is not doing anything. Is that correct? Yeah. I don't even want to go here because we know that it's yucky build. But I like this location. Sabatron, do you have a Dyson? Whoa, no Dyson sphere here. Correlated? No Dyson sphere there. Damn. Macro? What? We are completely out of... Pop, pop, pop. That's only one planet, so kind of can't stream that. Sagittarius. Oh, that's something. That also has a nice one. Oh, that's cool. This might be a good place to build it. That's also because that's a new kind of place. No one's launching anything here? Or am I just there? But no rockets. Oh, there's no rockets. What? Where are the rockets? Damn. Okay. So let's go to Nukix. Mining silicon. VR Bob. Let's go VR Bob. It's great how many viewers are here. And with this playthrough being in late game where the builds are more cerebral, and yeah, that's true. That's true. Now I don't know. I try to not look at view count because it ultimately I should not change my behavior no matter if there are 2 viewers or 200 viewers or 2,000 viewers. I should be doing my thing. So I try not to. mTOR, you? Hurricane Stone Forest, that's the one. We're going to a Hurricane Stone Forest.
Another loyal devotee.
Lift off. Yeah, there we go. Go. Can I check Patreon while doing this? I can definitely check Patreon. What could possibly go wrong when we're in hyperspace? I need to make sure that... Oh, it's still 31. It's a new Templar! Wow, a new Templar! It says it's an upgrade, but I think it's... 24 light years away, 10 light years away, join date. An upgrade. Oh! Paranoid Snow. I know that name. Just a different name. The good thing we could look at the Discord name. Thank you very much, Paranoid Snow. Where are you? You are here. Thank you. A new Templar. That is another episode of the Factorio series, because we are running low on Templars and we are almost at the end. So at some point I'll be stopping my Factorio series, and then I won't be starting a new series, but then if a new Templar joins, I'll make one more episode. And then it'll basically be, if someone joins, I'll add one more episode, and then it'll be kind of how that works. Let's see if I can hit this one. Ah, I missed it again. There we go. At least this time we can find it. Hurricane Forest. Permanent note. There we are. Let me get you a VIP status. Oh, by the way, can moderators give VIP status? I don't think so. Boom. So if you are missing some, what's it called? Yeah, missing soil, go to a Hurricane Stone Forest. That has a lot. Oh, man, that feels so good. Thank you. Turn on snow, and you are now a VIP. So everyone can see how awesome you are. Whoop. Just look at the soil pile here. That's 100,000. Let's see if we can do all of it in one go here, so we can see how much for building just our polar hub. 400,000. 600,000. 800,000. 900,000. 1 million soil pile. Just from this hub. There you go. Damn, it didn't show, it just said plus. Good morning, Everlists. Whoops. Oh, look at that. 6 are completed. 6 out of... I think this is a... Ah, man. I'm honestly a bit proud of that one. Just the fact that we can now monitor from anywhere in the galaxy whether we have enough or not. It's... When the stockpile is ready. That is super cool. I think. Do I have a little piece of masking tape over the number? No, I don't have it. So the thing is, like, I have my stream on this, my game on this one, and on that one I have half the screen is my planetary overview, or if I don't have a spreadsheet for the game, as if, then it's going to be the event list, and then and then if there's a hype train, I can always switch to the event list, and then the other half is chat. So no stats on anything else. And if someone says, did it stutter to you? Then I'll tab over and see. Hey, here we go. A flotilla of vessels coming in. That one goes in the pocket. Following the yellow line around here. There. All good. And oh, that looks good. Just turning on. Also a really cool pattern. Alright, so let's build the next design here. Try to stamp it down. The next design. One time, just one time it works for the first go, but I think that would be utopia. But seriously, I could use a bit of good luck. So I don't know how it works in other countries, but in Denmark it works like you report your taxes for the next year, basically estimate how much you are expected, and then you'll pay the taxes accordingly over the year on a monthly basis. It'll be deducted from your salary if you're salaried, and otherwise I just get sort of have to pay a certain amount based on how much I expect to make on a yearly basis. Then at the end of the year, when all is said and done, then you will either get some refund or you'll get an extra bill based on your income. I sold some stocks last year, and from my when I had some stock options that were not vested when I got fired. According to Danish law, you keep your non-vested stock options if you get fired. If you quit yourself, you lose it. I wonder why I wanted to get fired. Anyway, I sold those. They are now vested. I sold them, and I've kind of forgot to report taxes on it because, yeah, fine, I'll do it next year. So I got a pretty hefty bill. But the thing is, I made the money in April last year, and I kind of already sort of been happy about it, forgot about it. Now it's just the pension fund, and then now it's going like, oh yeah, by the way, now you have to be like, no, but I already feel that this is my money, even though it's only half of it that were my money, but I feel that it was my money. So yeah, that's pretty sad, because then I knew it, of course. I knew it, but I didn't know how much, because I'm like, yeah, whatever, I just figure it out. And I was also thinking like, if I get this, I can invest it, and then by the time I need to pay the taxes, I will have made more on the investment. So that's good, right? Except, it's not exactly been super good investment year, the first part of this year. It's just rough numbers. So that didn't really pan out either. So now I just had to sell some of my pension fund that I was sort of had already forgotten about, and just go like, yep, that's nice to have something for pension. And it's one of those things, like, it's the stupidest thing to complain about. I'm not complaining about it. But it's like, oh my god, I have to pay so much taxes. Like, you're just humble bragging that you're making more money than you expected. But it still hurts because I'm an idiot at doing my due diligence. No investment in NFTs? No. I mean, I'd rather just blow it on coke and blow and hookers and blow. Yeah, that seems more sustainable than NFTs. Also, probably better return on investment. Please don't make your blueprints NFTs. No, I hate NFTs. I hate it. With a passion, even. But I am of an age where I'm allowed to hate new things just out of the sheer principle that it's new. So that's what I'm doing. Just because it's new, I don't like it. Yeah, but no, I don't like it. It's new. I don't like new stuff. Back in my days. Was this news last week? Kind of. Not like a streamer to dodge taxes. No, I don't dodge taxes. That would be pretty stupid. I'm paying my taxes proudly. I'd like it to be less, but I think that you should pay taxes, even though I have one of the highest tax rates in Denmark. Then I'm also pretty happy about the school system and the hospital system and all that stuff. So. And it's just the way it is. Danish taxi go to public works? Hey, yes, they don't go to corruption. What's it like? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Good night, Michael. Thank you for joining. Hey, Viking! There you are. Good evening. Good to see you. It's been a while. We have your star out here. Because you are a star. You are close by. You are actually a neutron star. Marky Mark Aurelius. Are you sure that's his name? No. Thank you for your generosity and on supporting a pure, supporting the Danish tax system by by supporting me, so I can pay more taxes. Woohoo! Cool. Hey, thank you, Red Devil. 500 bits for the taxes. Thank you. It goes straight into my tax account. Oh, number 7. There are 7 available now. Great. How did we miss one up here? Oh, we'll get it. That one. How many drones? 33, I think. Yeah, 33. Pretty decent. Power plus polar hub, such as pairs, sweet blueprints. Yeah, they are. I mean, I know that I'm spending more time than I need to just make a planet ready, but you know, it's kind of also become my call sign, so it would feel weird not doing it. It's kind of like in Factorio when if you remember my Twitch series with the true mega base that I wanted to make 16,000 signs per second, and I think the stuff that really annoyed me the most in that series was just that every time I was placing something, I was like, am I placing it here, or here, or here, or here, here? There's just no grid, no frame of reference for where to place things, because I was just deliberately saying no city blocks, right? And it got really annoying, and then it was like, oh, I missed power. It's like power. And it just, right? 60k per minute. Yeah. Per minute. But it was, not surprisingly, it was the steel for purple signs that killed me. I was like, and now I need to build 3 times as much as what I've just spent 2 streams just building. Like, no way. Yeah. It had a lot of interesting concepts, but it was, I think it missed sort of some kind of frame of reference to build it on. There. Ta-da! I'm gonna take a break because I forgot to take a break, so let's hurry up and take a break right now. Be back in 2 minutes for the last hour-ish, and then we'll see. Be back in 2. Alright, we're back. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. So I was thinking, what, oh, 8. Woohoo! More than halfway. Like, what is it I wanted to build on this planet? First of all, there's not really anything super exciting here. We're gonna make solar sails. So let's just ignore everything else and just do solar sails. We could do stone as well, because I think we need stone for the solar sails. Yeah. Want to save now? I absolutely want to save now. Thank you. Thank you, Merlin, for helping me. I think I want an Americano and a small fruit pastry. I'm sorry I can't provide that to you. As much as I wanted to, then it's just not possible for me to give you what you want. Okay, so let's go to that quadrant. Yeah, that quadrant is good. Why do I have exchanges on charge and discharge at the same time? What happens if all planets have that? Oh, all planets do have that. The reason why I have them on charge and discharge is because the way I've set it up, then they will balance, they will self-balance in the sense that they will, if you have, okay, how do we, I have a couple of videos about it. But the essence is, the way I've set it up is that they are both charging and discharging, which means that they're only going to be discharging excess any power that they need. While if you just set up discharging, then they will always discharge at maximum amount, and that's super annoying because you have solar panels that you'd rather have used for priority. You want to use solar power first. So with my setup prioritized input-output belts, then they will only discharge the remainder of what is needed. So for example here, now they will discharge evenly. Discharge, accumulator charging, and because they completely balance out. Everything that gets charged gets also discharged. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. That is very bright. Remember how much you put into space? Yeah. Yeah. They will fully discharge, but they will only charge with the excess power, and that means the result is that they net discharge only what is missing in terms of power. So that's nice. But thank you, MacBorder. That's it's kind of what I do. That's pretty difficult. If only we had mTOR available. mTOR, if you are available, give me a color. Alright, let's do solar sails and just try to figure out what the process for solar sails is going to be. In some respects, I am very minimalistic. My dating life is very minimalistic these days. That's one thing. My allocation of time to cleaning also very minimalistic. So you know, there's definitely aspects of minimalism here. Graphene. We'll just request that. Yes, I used to have a friend who did the cleaning for me. It's just basically like she wanted to help clean my house, but she didn't want to get paid, and I insisted on paying her, and we sort of danced around that topic for a while, and then she needed some extra money, and then I pressured her into allowing me to pay for her cleaning, because I can't have a friend coming over just to clean just because she wants to help out. That's just, I can't have that. But now she's getting divorced and all that shit, and then she can't really cope with anything. So that means no one is cleaning my house, and I keep going like that. It'll be fine. We'll sort of that next week. She'll be fine. But now I just had to bite the bullet here. Yeah. I think it's a good idea to change it to something we don't get blinded by. Just turn down the hue a bit here, like that. You're good, right? Use them cleaning your... no. Okay. That's counterproductive. It's not gonna work. Alright, so we have two ways of doing this, and this is the easy way, but we're gonna do it the hard way. Such a great mech, by the way. Yeah, you can thank Baked Beans for it. It's super cool. Baked Beans made it. That is so awesome. Well, Ice Magnum, if you want a planet and want to name the color of the planet, you are very welcome to win a hype train. Then you get that chance. Otherwise, it's not just a shouting match. Alright. I don't know if I have enough optical crystals to just start burning through it like this. I don't think so. I think I was already burning through too many. So I'm going to have to go with the long way around. And that means I also need... Hey, Viking the Digital Nomad. Thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. Just out of the blue. And the Factory Musculager. Always there to see that demeanor. That tells me, like, if like, so I'm extrapolating. I feel that you're the kind of guy that if I go like, should we grab a beer after work, and you go like, all right, sure, because that's like, hey, someone said beer, I'll have one. Someone wants a train, always. We like trains, except when standing on tracks, then we don't like trains. This one is going to be like prisms. There. And it's going to be glass. Glass is just something we request. Okay, so we need glass. And we need to request these ones. Beer sounds good. Yeah. I can't drink beer on Mondays. Because I have to drive my kids to... First drive my son to parkour. No, first pick up my daughter from school. Then I pick up my son from school. Then drive my son to parkour. Then drive my daughter to ballet. Then pick up my son from parkour. Then pick up my daughter from ballet. And then just rush back to streaming. Alright, so now we need to sort of find out how many of those we need for sort of certain ratio here. Nope, I guess you were the only two who wanted the train out of that. I mean, we had a nice little train. Yes, parkour. Whatever. I'm just gonna say yes, Red Devil. Alright, this is on a 1 second. So let's just say we create 1 per second. If I craft 1 per second, then I am going to have 4 of these. Yep. And if I craft 1 per second, then I'm going to need 2 prisms per second. If you want to make 2 prisms per second, then you need 2. Right, and this one, no, that one. They'll need to make 1 per second, so that is half of that. So let's just double everything. So that's the ratio. It'll discharge 100 units and we'll put the leftover 50 back into the batteries. Yeah. I'm thinking, do we want to proliferate? Yeah, right. Like, it's just... Yeah, you know, okay. You know what, this is the wrong way of doing it. What I should be doing is saying... You will be doing that, and you'll be doing that, and you'll be doing solar cells, and you'll be doing maybe that, and also that one. That's a lot. That's out. That's the other one out. Hype chain is close. Why does it say a hype chain is close? Nothing happened. Oh, there we go. Standard shrink. Thank you for the prime. It just popped up as hype chain is close. 30 seconds. And then we'll build it here and here. Thank you, Freak, for the 250. Right, so basically at this point I can only design it towards outputting here. Each of these outputs 1 every 2 seconds, so that is going to be 1 per second. Then I need 24 times that, so that's... Right, hold on. If I do 15, now what's that? Hey, Red Devil, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Yeah, I have this... I have noticed something. If it's difficult to trigger a hype train, then it's also probably not going to be leaving the station, right? That's... If it comes like bum 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 bum, then of course it might go somewhere. But if it's like, just one more, then it's also like, yeah. So, thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you for the 200. I can't do this. This is not the right way. I think we'll do it the other way here. I'll do inbounds because it needs to be a bit bigger. There. That looks like a decent size for this. No factory planning mod. I don't play mods. I don't use mods. My face is a planning mod. And besides that, I never use those planning mods. I feel that that's one of the more enjoyable parts of the game, of any game, is to try to figure out the math behind it. Instead of just doing it and then just relying on hopefully someone has done it right. There. Alright, so let's see. You do use it in Factorio, don't you? Not a planning mod, but to check the Control X one. I can't remember. Max rate calculator or just rate calculator. Yeah, rate calculator. Let's see. What if we build like 15? Well, how much can do? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's say we do 20. So 20 will each do. Well, I just have to say, 1 minute. I told you it was not gonna get us very far here. 1 minute. Last chance to get. We did leave the station, going one stop. It seems. Last chance to get your snipers in. It is Viking, of course, with the 10 tops, and Red Devil with the 1k bits. So, anyway, this is. They deliver 0.5 each times 1.5 for the crafting speed.
A resplendent offering.
Woot! Hey, Viking, thank you so much for just 5,000 bits. Woot woot. There we go. For the GoFundMe for the tax extra payment. No. Thank you so much. It's super nice of you. And it's a level 2. Woohoo! Let's see, how many did I get here? I got times 20. So this row here will produce 15 outbound before proliferation times 1.25. So it produces 8.75 proliferation. It also consumes 15. No, it doesn't consume much. So this is fine. Yeah. It's just a really shitty number. 18.75. Yeah, it's the number. That's a mistake.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Schmooshy. Okay, I have no idea. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. All right, just a few more of those, and we actually have a new planet named. This is not looking right. That's looking like 21. That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I made a mistake somewhere. Yep, there. I made a mistake. Damn it. Two minutes. All right. Ooh, faction must go larger. Thank you for 3 more. All right, we're at 39%. It's climbing. It's crawling upwards. Okay. And then we need the proliferation coming in. Did I butcher it again?
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Oh, a Red Devil! Thank you so much. I didn't even see how much that was. You just donated there. That's 14 subs. Oh, that's interesting. So it started with and thank you so much. I started with you taking the bits and Viking taking the subs, and now you sort of switched around. But hey, teamwork. Oh, did I copy bad position? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, no. Why? Alright. Better. Right, so what are the numbers for this one? Oh, look at that. 10. 10 good ones. I think that we might be able to switch this on before the end of the stream today. So today is more than 5 subs from the 30th. It was 6 subs. We should not underestimate. It was 6 subs, and that's the kind of thing. The funny thing is, like, days go like blah, but they also go really spiky and they go into nothing. And it's when it's really spiky or it's really bad. That's when I go like, wow, I just streamed this game and I made $200 per hour. Wow, that's crazy. And then the other time I go like, oh my god, I just streamed this and I made $1.50 per hour. It's never the median. It's never the average. It's always the extremes that are the ones that will wake you up and just do a double take. So. Alright, that's looking good, except that I don't have a good sense of how much is being consumed and delivered, right? So, this is a total of 80. I'm just trying. 1 is 0.5. I produce 0.5 per second. Times the crafting speed of 1.5. That's 0.75. Times 80 of those. That means I produce 60. And then I proliferate. Times 1.25. If it's not proliferated, then it's just flat 60. But now this is 75. So this produces 75 per second. You know, it's pretty obvious that we're going to need a few of these. Isn't it? And then we go on a resupply mission. Definitely get that. Definitely get more of these. Definitely get more of this. Power pose. Anything else? Just more assemblers. Or whatever they're called. Oh, 30 seconds. Snipe, 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 snipe. There we go. I said it. I'm very happy with a level 3 hype train. Feel free to snipe or not. Yeah, Hybrid Hooligan joining in. Yes, indeed. Oh, Viking. Oh, man, you just sniped in the last second.
More
damn.
More shall
wow.
fray.
Oh no, no red devils. Sorry, red devil. You just got sniped. I don't think you expected that. I did not, at least. That was a lead snipe, very much so. Thank you so much for 10 random gifts of... Yeah, there we go. No! Well, to be honest, if we look at the overview, then there are more red devils in as planets. 1, 2. There are already 2, and now there are 2 Vikings as well. I didn't mean to knock someone out. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to stab you in the back. Oops, that was a mistake. That one. But it's alright. It's all is fair in love and hype trains.
The illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Welcome home, flaming rabbits. Sounds nice. Not, of course, if you are a rabbit, but still. I think this is good. And that means this one has to be... There we go. Oh, we are definitely missing something here. So now from here the idea is we just expand. Oh, look at that, 11. 11. Only 4 more. When we have 4 more, then we're happy. Pulverization. Not connected. Indeed. But it is now. Alright, so I will just... Okay, how much are we going to consume though? Each one of these is consuming 1 every 4 seconds. So that means if this is 80, 1 every 4, so that means it consumes 20 of the inbound resources, product times the speed, 30. So it's 30 inbound resource per 30, that's 90. Yeah, so we are only consuming 90 for this build, 90 graphene. And if we have a graphene build, I'm pretty sure we'd build a graphene somewhere. Graphene is only produced at 264 per second. That's not much if I'm deciding to steal some of it here. Well, I am, so there's that. That's going to be a local demand, and this is going to be a remote demand. All good. I proliferate the proliferator at the proliferator facility, so all shipped upgrades. Found that easier, but needs to be a decision. I am doing that as well, but I'm also just not doing that, so therefore I also do this. I've just seen that they sometimes are running out of power, and yeah, it's just easy to do this once in a while. Blue concrete, absolutely. Blue concrete it is. Blue. Alright, let's move on here and then figure out how much we need to build. Well, I know that. We need to make 90 prisms for this. Woohoo, 12! Only 3 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I gotta tell you something random. I've kind of run out of good shows to watch. So I started rewatching The Wire. I think it's the 3rd or maybe even the 4th time. But it's been like, I don't know, 3 years ago since I watched The Wire last time. Oh, I love that show. That is so good. Why are shows not made like this? Every character is just so well written, so well acted. It is... there are no good and bad guys, as everything nowadays is just, oh, this is the good guy, this is the bad guy, plus all the social justice crap on top of it. It's just everyone you can just identify with why this person is doing what they're doing in the situation they are, and then you see the conflict between the police and the drug dealers and the politicians and the kids. Ah, man. I should watch Better Call Saul? No, I don't. I tried and I don't like it. Yeah, Magnetti. Yeah. How many times? I think I watched the entire Expanse 3 times. No direct insertion, I think. No. I don't think so. The Wire, it's one of the absolute best shows ever made. 5 seasons of absolute awesomeness. So basically, and also it does something that no other show I've seen does well. So basically the story is about, it's Baltimore, it's 2001, 2002, I think. So not really cell phones everywhere. And then you follow the police department and the drug dealers. And then sort of they get into conflict and they sort of build up the case and they what they do, the other ones react to, and then sort of what happens. And then in the second season, you still have this, but that's not the focus. Then the focus is how are the drugs coming into the country? And then another season is focusing more, sort of taking that, and also sort of what about the political level of it, or what about the kids, or what about the school system? How does that tie into this environment? And there's only one problem with it. It is a very colorful language, and it is absolutely amazing to listen to. But it is not something that a white middle-aged guy can ever say. So that's tough when you hear something and it just sounds so good, and but you're like, I have to be careful. I can't even just, when I'm just by myself, I can't even just throw those lines out, because nope, that's not. I am way too white to be saying that kind of thing, and way too old. But it's, man, the language is so colorful. Yeah. And Omar is absolutely, I mean, after watching The Wire, then I was like, anything with Idris Elba is good. And then I watched him in some Marvel shit, and I was like, all right, I'll revise that. And then anything with Kenneth Williams is amazing, because, man, he's good. Damn. Yeah, I love the way that every conflict, you see it from both perspectives, and you just go like, yeah, but he has to do that. He has to fight back, because otherwise he's going to look weak, and then they will take his corner. So he has to do this, but of course he doesn't want to do it, because it's just business. But they have to, and you just see both sides of conflict, and it's so well made. And I love it when TV shows actually put in the effort to, there's always like, oh, there's this obscure, mysterious, evil person who is running the evil organization. I go like, oh, okay, so he's evil. Who cares? There's never just like, you never see things from both sides, and it's just, I love it. I love it when things are, yeah, morally questionable. I love it when you can see, like, you can see that this is the natural consequence, and if you're in that position, it makes sense to do that. The dogs, especially the cousin, was so damn frustrating. Ah, yeah. The whole thing, like, and you have some characters that you just don't like, and then they start growing on you, and you go like, ah, and you have some characters you like, and then you start getting really annoyed with them, like, McNulty, god damn it, what the fuck did I do? Like, say that one more time. What the fuck did I do? True Detective season 1 was amazing, but the second one was just, I didn't get it. Yeah, someone, yeah. I mean, also in Deadwood is another very, very good HBO series. Yeah, so I mean, I'm watching and I'm just so in love with that. It's such a good show. You're going to request that, and you are going to request, what was the other thing? Prisms. There we go. That was amazing. Yeah. The thing is, like, the problem with Deadwood and The Wire is that they ruin the genre for everything that comes after. Like, if you ever watch a Western and you go like, yeah, but Deadwood just has a better way of expressing it. It just, the mud and the grind and the, everything is just filthy and disgusting and not just morally grey. Everything is just absolutely horrendous what happens. Yeah. Writing about good and evil and writing about struggling with good and evil, that's hard and impressive. Yeah. Yeah. I think another one that I also like, what is it called? I know that someone can, I think it's called The Fall. It's Gillian Anderson, and I mean, anything with Gillian Anderson is amazing because, well, she is a great actress. And the guy who plays Christian Grey in 50 Shades. So he's a serial killer and she's police in UK. And you sort of follow them. So that, and it's really good. Do you think Red Dead Redemption would be vastly different if Deadwood never came out? I don't know. I don't know if there are any sort of similarities there, if there are any connections. I do think, now that I think of it, that what is he called? Dutch? What is he called? The annoying boss is very much Ian McShane's character, Mr. Swearingen, Al Swearingen. He's very much that character. Like always a new hustle. Alright. Oh yeah, great in Hannibal. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Gillian Anderson is great in everything. She has aged like fine wine. If you look at her in X-Files, and then it's like, really? She looks better 20 years later. But then again, I was also 20 years younger than 30 years even. Alright, so what is the number we need? We need to make 90 of these. So by default, we are going to have, since it's on a 3-second cycle, that means we need 90 times 3, and then we divide by the crafting speed, 1.5, that means 180, then we divide by the proliferation, that's 1.25, that means I need 144 of these. 144 is a pretty good number. I think that's 4 builds of 36. What does that mean? No, 3. 144 divided by 3 because we have 3 builds. That means 48. That means 4 times 12. Okay. 3 times 4 times 12. I love it that we can just do these kind of calculations so easy. course, if they are correct. 15, 12. And oops. I think that's good. So let's tie it up. Pretty simple, I think. 1, 2, no. That's good. Missing output in bottom row? Yeah, apparently we do. How did that happen? $48, $144 makes sense. And then proliferation. And then take a modest proliferation here instead of what we did last time, which was a bit too overwhelming. And then remember to set this before. All of this is requested local, so max on that one. And that's local supply. That's local demand, like that. Yeah, output is mixed up. Oh yeah, output is mixed up. Wow, yeah, that's a good point. Good thing I didn't copy paste it. Thank you. All right, good stuff. And what are we missing again? We're missing a bit of everything. What? Whoa, no. I'm gonna keep dragging it, and that means we have dead storage there. Damn. Alright, so instead of building this one, I'm actually gonna go back and figure out why that's the case, because it's kind of problematic. And next time we will not be able to remember why that happened. And I'm going to take these two out. There. And here I'm going to go to requests. None of this is actually remote, so don't need that. Okay. So this is now ready to request, but nothing's coming in, so that's okay. Let's fly back and figure out why we don't have any inserters. Why are we requesting warpers when there's nothing to warp? Indeed. Oh, 14! Oh, damn. That's... as much as I'd like to do this, then it's gonna be next time. Look at this damn hop and spoke. It's so beautiful. Everything centers around guy in a cube. It is a logistics in a cube. Look at that. If you look at it from the top down view. It is pretty nice. And the more we would have here, the more would just drag into that location. Cool. Alright, so let's hear some suggestions of why we are having this problem. 1515? Huh? Oh, 1515. Oh yeah, indeed. Should we enable it? I think we should. Change of direction? Yeah. Let's do that. 15 of 15. Let's go. Now we can do a prediction. I don't have that one. Let's go here instead. Alright, let's do a prediction. If there's a moderator available, do a prediction on whether we think we're gonna make it. Whether we get the achievement or not. Yes, no. It's none of those that are run out. It's something that suddenly just isn't there on the planet anymore. Yeah, magnetic rings is a good suggestion to it. Will we hit 1 million hash per second? Alright. And then after you put in all of your channel points. So get your votes in if you have and can and are allowed to and all that stuff. Swish! Please load. Let's see if these are the last ones. Yeah. Yeah, so even the last ones are full now. I'm definitely taking a save right now. That one. Oh wow, there's not a lot of people who are voting against. Do you not dare, or you have way too much confidence in me and my abilities here. 1 million hash per sec. Wow. No dash. No. How can I spend more than 18? 10 points. Don't know. You either can or you can't. Alright. What recently? Indeed. I can't vote with points. That's because you're in Sweden. And same in Denmark. We are not allowed to... We can vote, but we can't vote with any... with points. We can just sort of for... yeah. Alright, let's fire up. We have 5 minutes to go. So... it's not that one. It's this one. And we just wait for that one to complete. Okay, now it's like it's 1/10, but 1/10 is off. $1.09 million hashes. 2 minutes to complete. There we go. That was easy. What's the power like? Oh, that's important. But it's fine. It's not even close. I knew that. I felt very confident about it, at least. And these are gradually being emptied, but there's still a really nice fat buffer here. Has the graph production here, consumption, it's a lot, not that much actually. Boom, data rules everything around me. Is that really 1 minute? Ah, that was easy. Fourth tab, research. Oh yeah, that's true, but it keeps going. Research. 120 hashes per second. Oh right, that's because it's on a 10-minute cycle. If you did that, that's the one. 1.01. That's the margin you want. 1% margin is all we need. Anything more and you're wasting, anything less and you're cutting it a bit too close. So it seems a bit over prepared. I was hoping for 0.99. I know you were, but hey, I know my way around some applied math. How does it look on a 10-hour cycle? Spiky, I guess. Yeah, spiky. That's local planet, but the whole star cluster, like, break for 2 hours and boom. Yep, now scale up everything to match. Yep, and then watch my PC burst into flames. Yeah, that was good. It took basically a full day to get this done. I think this can operate for 10 minutes. Not much more than 10 minutes, but I'm thinking 10 minutes. Like you can see here, this is starting to dissipate and then we start here. So it's good. Keep it running for an hour. I would just need to have more stockpile. It's still 60 signs per second is pretty good. Like how much would this actually require? Just 1 million divided by 1.25 divided by 900. Um, 888. The visual HUD refresh rate should be 750, always. I'm also at 889 cubes per second. Yeah, that's probably a bit more than we have capacity for. Probably can't keep that running. Are those hashes like science packs? Yes, they are. This is basically infinite space science that we are churning out 1 million per second for a short while. That's a video. That's a YouTube video right here. Yeah, 889 per second. I don't think I can support that. But anyway, hey, I think that was a good milestone that we built all of this, designed it, let it stockpile, built other stuff, came back to it, saw it all completed. So the people who've been around all night sort of have a nice story to. There was a nice story to this one, and that's definitely also going to be an episode on YouTube at some point. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks. Wow, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 calculators open. Yep, I think that's basically the summary of today. Just lots and lots of calculators. What achievements are we missing? That one. And the terawatt one. So let's save here and then... Woohoo! Hey, Red Devil! Thank you so much. You should save that for trains. Right? But thank you. That's an achievement bonus. And then I'll just go in and see what it is. If I look at last one, that one, I now have 550. So this one also needs to go to 1 terawatt of power. So that's also something we probably need to focus on, which is what we're doing now by increasing our solar panel production. Ready to go into 1 million? Absolutely. Cool. Thanks everyone for joining. Tomorrow it's going to be Elden Ring and we are done with the Volcano Manor, so it's time for us to find new stuff and probably Altus Plateau and maybe working our way into Lanedale. Oh yeah, we had like the hero grave. Yeah, well, it's gonna be interesting. We'll knock out a lot of dungeons as well. Thanks everyone for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow or Wednesday maybe. Take care and stay effective.